Hello everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I am going to be planting some of my sweet potatoes. These right here are some that I started the slips on, and these are my Japanese sweet potatoes. I had also taken off some of the slips and put them into some water, and so this is what they are looking like, because I think it works better if you take them off and put them in water and let them develop some really good roots before you try to plant them. I have planted them before without starting some good roots on them, and they did not turn out that great. So I'm going to be planting these two right here today, and then I'll be taking some of those off and putting them in this water, and then I'll just add to my sweet potatoes as I go along, just to help to hopefully make sure that nothing happens to these, because I've been had them outside and I just want to make sure that nothing happens to them. Go ahead and get them planted, and then as I said, we add some to it. Also, my sweet potato slips that I ordered online have made it in, so I'll be showing you those also. So y'all, let's get started. And the sweet potato slips that I was telling you about I was having problems with sprouting. They have finally begun to sprout. And the sweet potato slips that I ordered online have arrived, and this is what they look like. They are cuttings, and so I wanted you to know that they are cuttings, and they don't look like very much. They don't have any leaves on them, and this is the way that they came the last time, and I went ahead and planted them. This time I'm going to go ahead and sit them into some water and let them grow more roots before I plant them. This is the orange red sweet potato slips. This is the purple Japanese slips. They have a little more roots on them. I'll bring my water level up a little higher. And then these are the white yams, sweet potato slips. This one has some nice roots on it, but I'm going to sit them in this water until they get more roots, and then I'll be planting them in 20-gallon grow bags. And I'll leave the link in the description where I got these sweet potato slips. Right here is where I started some more green tomatillas and some purple tomatillas. I just started them in these cups. I put them inside those biodegradable cups and then sit them over in a plastic cup. I have good germination on the stragglers and on the peppermint. It needed light to germinate, so I did not put any vermiculite in this container. So it looks like it's got a little algae growth growing on top. That could be the seeds, so I'm just gonna leave that alone, because sometimes seeds look like that when they're about to germinate. I'm just gonna leave that alone. We'll see. I'll go ahead, once these get enough growth, I'll go ahead and start up potting them. This tray kind of struggled. I think I put too much water on it, or not enough. With whatever happened, I lost some plants in here, and this is where I have some of my herbs. But right here, the black cumin has germinated, and I will be up potting them soon. And I also have some, this is lemon balm right here. I got 2 lemon balm plants that are ready to up pot. Okay, this is my lavender tray. I've got one nice looking lavender right here, but the other lavenders have kind of dwindled out, and I don't know what happened with them. If they got too much water, probably was too much water, but I still have one right here. I think that this one at the front is a lemon balm. It looks like lemon balm, so a seed probably accidentally fell in here. But I do have some other places where the lavender is looking like it's about to germinate. So I don't know. I think I may go ahead and take this one out, put it in another pot, just so I won't lose it to whatever else is going on in this tray. But sometimes you have to do that if you feel like it could be, I don't know what is going on with this tray. And part of it is probably because I did not put any vermiculite in here. It could be because of overwater, but either way, I am not sure. I also started another tray of echinacea, and this tray is, I do have some germination on the echinacea. And so I wanted a full tray of echinacea, so hopefully I will be getting a full tray of echinacea, and I'm excited about that. And here is the Sugar Rush peppers that I started and the Serrano peppers. And they are about to get their true leaves. Once they get their true leaves, I'm going to go ahead and up pot these. Once their true leaves are looking more prominent, I'll go ahead and up pot these. And this beautiful hydrangea was given to me the past weekend by my two granddaughters, Kayla and Maya. They gifted me this, and I am very happy to have it because I love hydrangeas. But this is one of those that was, this is one of the hydrangeas that sometimes are not as cold-hearted. So if you're gifted one of these in this season, just remember that sometimes they may not be as cold-hearted, and you might want to put it in a pot to bring it in during the winter month. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try this one out. I'm going to put it out after I enjoy it inside for a while. I'm going to plant it out into the garden. Thanks, Kayla and Maya. Okay, this is our egg harvest for today, y'all, but look at this little thing. I don't know what that's all about. These are the eggs that we harvested. All of these eggs right here on the first row are about the same size, but as we get to the second row, it is so tiny. And these eggs can occur when a chicken is young and just has started to lay eggs, or when the chicken is at the end of his laying cycle. So there could be other reasons why chickens may lay a small egg like this if they were not getting enough calcium. Some chickens may experience being at the bottom of the pecking order, and so that could cause that chicken to not be getting the adequate amount of calcium. This egg is totally edible. The egg may not have as much yolk as the other eggs, but it is an edible egg, and that does not mean that anything is wrong with the chicken. The chicken is sick or anything like that. It's probably hard to see which chicken is actually laying this egg, and this is how it compares to the size of a normal egg. First thing I'm gonna do is fill my 20-gallon grow bag with the potting mix. I'm just gonna use this whole bag. Next, I'm gonna amend my soil with this bone meal and some slow release fertilizer that I mixed up in this 5-gallon bucket. Just work it into my soil. So far, I got 3 of these slips. I got one that's in this jar, and it's short, and I'm just gonna pour it in here, but it has roots on it, so I'm just gonna put them in there. And it may seem like, you know, just not enough, but you'd be surprised how fast these will grow and start making sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna dig a hole and put my roots in there. I'm gonna pour this water on here so I can show you the other slip. Here's the other sweet potato slip. It's small, but it has roots. And I'm going to put it into the soil. You want to be sure to water in your sweet potato slips. And so I will be starting some more containers once my other sweet potato slips get some good roots on them. Okay, so here are some of the plants that I wanted to show you all that I had gotten for the homestead. It's a autumn fire hydrangea, and I paid $7 for this one. It was on clearance. I got 3 of those. This is a brown turkey fig right here, and it was just regular price, but I went ahead and got it because I'm trying to add more figs to the garden. And there are my rosemary plants, and they are outside. It is very windy outside, but they'll be staying outside all night. I also purchased some strawberries for the homestead, and I got these in the big container, and these big containers have a lot of strawberry plants in it. I don't know how many is in here. I don't want to move it around too much and break my plant, but there are a lot of plants in this. And so I think sometimes it's better, especially if you find these on clearance, to go ahead and purchase one of these big ones. This is a hanging basket right here. And if you get those on clearance or just on a regular price, you will be able to get a better deal than what you will be getting once you purchase those strawberries, just one per pack. Here is another one. This is not a hanging basket, but it has about 5 strawberry plants in it. And then this is a hibiscus. This is one of my favorite plants, and I had been looking for one, but I had not been able to find one at a reasonable price. So this one was pretty reasonable for the size that this one is, and so I went ahead and got this so I can put it in the garden. Here's an update on the Vego Garden EZ. These plants are really growing in here very nicely. This lettuce is ready to harvest. We'll be getting some of this real soon. And this one is growing real nicely also. Marigold is getting buds on it. This is the first raised bed that we started with some plants that we were going to do as an experiment to see how they would make it. The plant had not hardened off when I put it out, but it seems to be doing really well now. The other tomato plant, if you remember, it didn't make it. And then here are the lettuces that I bought out. Here are more strawberries. And the Tiffany roses have started to bloom. Y'all, this last 41 degree took out my overwintered peppers. So this is them on the compost pile. Okay, I didn't bring you out with me, but I went ahead and fixed up this window box and put it here on the side of the storage building so to add some color over here until our hydrangeas start blooming. Okay, I did plant the sweet potatoes with you all. It don't look like much right now, but I went ahead and put some fish emulsion on it so it won't take long to start getting some foliage. I also planted some tomatoes and peppers in this 20-gallon grow bag. I put green and purple tomatillos in this 20-gallon grow bag because you need 2 tomatillos at least to have pollination for each other. They do not have to be different varieties, but you have to have 2. I also planted some more red potatoes in this 20-gallon grow bag. I also planted this raised bed with some tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and eggplant. And I got this container planted with some peppers and tomatoes. I really wanted those overwinter peppers to make it, but I'm not really worried about it because I do have a lot of peppers and tomatoes still left to plant out in the garden. And so we'll just go ahead and work with what we have, and we'll try to overwinter again this next season. It has been a very productive day on the homestead. We got a lot of work done. Ricky told me I'm going 100 miles per hour, but that's where I go when it's time to get everything planted in the garden. I already got a deadline that I set for myself. If I don't make it, I'm not worried about it, but I do want to make it. But I hope you all have enjoyed the video and that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.